Amal Clooney has inspired Parkland survivors. Watching them gives me a lot of hope. Human rights attorney Amal Clooney, who is married to superstar actor George Clooney, has nothing but praise for the outspoken students who survived the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School on February 14. During the 2018 Watermark Conference for Women in San Jose, California, the 40-year-old mother of twins made it a point to speak about how the survivors have inspired her and why she and her husband decided to the students earlier in the week. "I am just blown away these students. I think they are doing an amazing job turning a tragedy into advocacy," Clooney said, via. "It's only been a week since this happened, and I'm in awe of how courageous they are and how effective they are. I would never have had the precision of mind or the courage at 16 years old, let alone having just gone through what they have, to be able to stand face to face with the president, a senator, the NRA, and answer those tough questions." The legal continued, "They are the best vehicle and best hope for change. I really hope that they will succeed and make a meaningful difference." In the wake of the that left 17 dead, Stoneman Douglas students have advocated for gun control. Some have spoken at protests, several appeared in front of Marco Rubio and the spokeswoman for the NRA at a CNN town hall earlier this week. Others have met with Donald Trump at the White House. Earlier this week, Amal put her money where her mouth is. She and her Oscar-winning husband pledged $500,000 to a protest organized survivors of the Marjory Stoneman Douglas School. George and Amal Clooney news they were so inspired the courage and eloquence exhibited Marjory Stoneman Douglas's students and said they plan to stand side with this incredible generation of young people from all over the country during the event. As for why this cause was so important to her and her husband, the attorney said at the Watermark Conference, "George and I just personally wanted to make this contribution and say that we will be there with our family because my children are very lucky to go to school here and I know their lives will literally depend on it." The new generation, the young people, feel empowered to make a change, and frankly, they are the ones who should have the platform. "The march we're attending, it's their march. They are the ones that are going to be speaking, and if someone tries to tell them what the reality is, their response should be, well, I was the one hiding in the closet a week ago, so let me tell you how I feel, and this is what would make me feel safe." Watching them gives me a lot of hope. Nicholas Cruz, a 19-year-old former student and the suspected shooter, was arrested and charged with FOMO no more. Sign up now. Entered incorrectly. Please try again by subscribing to our newsletter. You agree to the end. Success. Thank you for subscribing. We're sorry. An error has occurred. As California UK AU the FRUSE is everywhere. This content is available customized for our international audience. Would you like to view this in our US edition? Is everywhere. This content is available customized for our international audience. Would you like to view this in our Canadian edition? Is everywhere. This content is available customized for our international audience. Would you like to view this in our UK edition? Is everywhere. This content is available customized for our international audience. Would you like to view this in our Australian edition? Ist überall dieser Inhalt ist für internationale Besitzer verfügbar. Möchtest du in der deutschen Version anschauen? Is everywhere. This content is available customized for our international audience. Would you like to view this in our German edition? Est part une version adaptée de ce contenu est disponible pour notre public international. C'est des vous voir que dans notre édition française is everywhere. This content is available customized for our international audience. Would you like to view this in our French edition? Yes. No, thanks. Yes. No, thanks. Yes. No, thanks. Yes. No, thanks. Ja 9, danke. Yes. No, thanks. Oui. Non, merci. Yes. No, thanks. Yes. No, thanks. Yes. No, thanks. C. No, gracious. Yes. No, thanks. Translate to English. 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 This content is available customized for our international audience. Switch to US edition. This content is available customized for our international audience. Switch to Canadian edition. This content is available customized for our international audience. Switch to UK edition. This content is available customized for our international audience. Switch to Australian edition. Möchtest du zur deutschen Version wechseln? Do you want to go to the German edition? C'est des vous render sur l'édition française. Do you want to go to the French edition? This content is available customized for our international audience. Switch to US edition. Hemos especializado nuestro sitio para tu region. ¿Quieres servir online Latino? We have specialized our website for your region. Would you like to switch to our Latino edition? Yes. 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 Ja yes. Oui. Yes. 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 Si. Yes.